Hi Sagittarius, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot and welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is going to cover the time frame of February the 2nd through February 8th. We're going to get started here. I do have something for you if you make it through to the end of this video. I have a little giveaway. So as far as this reading goes, it will be a general reading here for the Sagittarius Collective. If you're noticing specific messages aren't resonating with you, don't try to force them to make them fit. It simply means that those messages weren't meant for you, and that's really okay. Dates, also, they really just are general guidelines. You might notice things possibly resonating with you a few days or weeks before, maybe even after these specific dates. All right, let's take a second just to relax. Take a deep breath. Kind of just be still for the moment. All right, so we're going to get started here with the energies for Sagittarius. So let's get the Energy Oracle card. This card is going to tell us what the overall energy will be here for this reading today. I was excited to do your reading today. Some days I just kind of go through the list and select who's up next, what sign. Today it was very strong urge here to do Sagittarius today. So let's get to the messages. Okay. Spirit, please provide messages for Sagittarius. And this is to cover the time frame of February the 2nd through February 8th. What messages did you want to have come forward for Sagittarius? Okay, these are definitely your cards. So your overall energy here is Stargazer. It says, set your sights higher. I felt this for you last week. I'm not super shocked. I feel that you have a lot of potential, and I do very much feel, Sagittarius, that you haven't really set the bar high enough for yourself. But I do feel it will be coming in the near future, where you come to a realization of the impact that you can have on people and how important you are. So whatever you're working on is going to be very important, And whatever you are doing creatively, whatever you are doing to inspire others, whatever you are doing to help others, whatever you are doing to team up with others, work together, yeah, any and all of the above. I do very much feel that you're at the point where you're starting to realize that you do have to set the bar higher for yourself, and you're realizing that you have way more potential than you ever thought you possibly could obtain. But I'm feeling that you're actually starting to slowly believe it. And that's the thing that's lacking right now, is the belief in yourself, the belief that you're enough, the belief that you are so, so, so important to the whole. All right, so let's take a look at your cards. All right. You do have the Sun card, which appeared as your first card here in your reading. Every single time this card comes out, I love it. I love the energy that comes along with the Sun card. It's a card which represents success, right? It's really a lot of joy here. But for you, I'm specifically feeling some form of public recognition. Now that doesn't have to be for everyone, but overall it's a very joyous energy. But like I say, there are specific individuals who are very much going to be receiving some public recognition regarding work that they are doing, or work that they have invested their time in recently, something that is really benefiting others on a very, very deep level. All right, then we have the Six of Pentacles card. So I think as far as you moving into a position where you're able to really, really, really set your bar high, I feel that this is here to tell you that you really need to find and maintain a balance as far as giving and receiving goes. So you need to work towards what feels comfortable for you, Sagittarius, as far as how much you can give without draining yourself, and also recognizing and understanding that you are just as deserving as everyone else to receive. I do feel that this is you providing something that's very much needed at this time. And for others, it could possibly be looking into continuing your education. So for some people, as far as setting the bar high, you may have completed some form of education and you were certain that you would stop when you got to that point. But all of a sudden, you're really lifting your head up high and you're questioning, why wouldn't I keep going? Why wouldn't I set that bar really high and go all the way? Why am I not worthy of what others have done before me? That's definitely a message for someone. But yeah, definitely a balance of giving and receiving here. I'm also feeling, For those of you that have the ability to, you're definitely sharing the wealth. So whatever that means to you, time, effort, money, it can mean many, many different things. But I do feel that you are engaging yourself in that area. There's a lot of giving back here. A lot of that energy. Next up, guys, we have the Tower card. The Tower card is not too concerning to me here. I'm kind of seeing it honestly as just some form of life experience. Yeah, I'm really just seeing it as a wake-up call is what I'm hearing. So you likely will okay, it just had a vision. I shouldn't have spoke so soon. Some of you may go through some form of a near-death experience where you're shaken to the core and you're really forced to look at things on a much different level and a different perspective, and this is your form of wake-up call. I do relate to that. Having gone through that myself, it definitely does change your perspective, and it does make you grateful for each and every day that you are here to fight the good battle, right? But like I said, for most of you, this is really just coming out, signifying life experience in general for you. So some form of change, and it's something related to fear. So it's an emotion of fear. Whatever is on its way is really going to, it's going to bring new opportunities into your life, which are going to be quite fulfilling for you. There's definite transitions that are coming to you. So there's just a lingering emotional feeling of fear. And when I see the Tower card here, and I don't anticipate it being something that is overly concerning, the fact that it is the emotion of fear that I'm getting from this card, the fear itself is really false evidence appearing real. So I think you're kind of coming to a wake-up call in the sense that whatever it was that you feared has kept you trapped in your own mind and in your own limitations. And I feel that you are getting some form of a wake-up call to snap out of that. You're realizing you only have so many days on this planet, so you're going to get to work. You're going to work through the fear, you're going to work past the fear, you're going to go directly and hit the fear head on. You're going to look it straight in the eye, and then you're going to go right through it, take a deep breath, and just travel right past it on to calm waters, and it won't even faze you. All right, next card. Next card up is Four of Pentacles. See what I mean? You're definitely going through some form of setting your intentions, setting the bar quite high. All right, Four of Pentacles here. So this is you. You're a very hard worker when it comes to working for your money. But I'm starting to see where a lot of the fear is related to finances here. A lot of you are having fear around losing prosperity or losing financial stability, or even having excessive debt this time. So for some of you, it could be quite drastic. For some of you, it's really comparing yourself to others. And I believe at this point it's actually turning around for you, where you're starting to realize that you are way more blessed than you do realize, and that you're remembering at this time to give to those in need, donating to the less fortunate. What you give comes back to you. Also, during this time frame, you're really going to want to manage your resources wisely. So just keep in check if you're spending a little bit too freely at this time. It can be managed. The finance situation can be managed. It can be overcome. It can be dealt with. You can turn things around as well to a point where not only do you go through the fear and not have the fear, but you're actually on the other side. So you're in the complete opposite vibration of legitimately feeling abundant and worthy. Okay? And you're really losing the lack mentality. And I think a lot of that is going to be setting your bar high. If some of you are in school and have completed school, and some of you, for example, perhaps are in nursing school, some of you want to become a nurse, you want to help people, this is your area of expertise, this is what you enjoy doing. For some of you, I believe that the wake-up call comes in the moment that you look around and you realize, wait a minute, why am I stopping here? Why am I not setting the bar higher for myself? Maybe you're the one that's meant to be the doctor. Maybe you're the one that's meant to keep going, keep learning, keep pushing yourself. Maybe you're meant to live that life. Maybe you're meant to be in that role. Maybe that is something that you need to set your intention and set the bar higher for yourself. Now that's just an example, and that can go in many different areas. But you definitely do. You deserve to have all of the material pleasures in life. You deserve this, and you really need to believe this. You need to get rid of the lack mentality. Next card is the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you also have the Hanged Man here in your reading. Knight of Pentacles, though, this is you being very responsible. This is you being quite practical. This is actually I'm feeling this is an energy of you wanting to take on you're wanting to take something on. I feel that strongly here. Eight of Swords. Again, this is the illusion here of you being trapped. This is you not believing in yourself, right? Take a look at that card. This is how deep down, maybe even at a subconscious level, this is how you're envisioning yourself, or this is how you've been brought up, taught, told, been in environments where you were led to believe with none of your own doing, that you're not believing in yourself. This really is, it is just an illusion, and unfortunately it is keeping you trapped at this time. So this is very much indicating here that you do need to take back your personal power. And I'm very, very confident that you can do that. Extremely confident. Six of Swords. So this is your life moving on. You're facing your problems. You're facing them head on. You're facing them so that they will no longer trouble you. Okay, you're going to feel a welcome relief as a result of this. I really, really love seeing that. Next card is the Hangman. So this is actually you coming to your new point of view. This is you actually, believe it or not, others see what you don't see. Others see how skilled you are. Others see how worthy you are. Others see how hardworking you are. Others see how deserving you are. Others see all of the things that maybe you don't believe for yourself. The outside looking in, anyone on the outside can already see it. Now you on the inside have to believe it. So this is really a big change here in your perspective, and I'm glad that the Hangman came out in this reading. I'm also feeling for you, Sagittarius, that you do go through, there's a lot of qualities that you have that others see in you, and you might think that they're weird or unusual, but this is your belief. But believe it or not, others actually do perceive and see you, or see your strengths as incredible strengths, and they see all of the potential that lies in you because you are so unique. So that's a big message for someone, maybe a few specific people. You've always felt just unusual, different, or even kind of somebody close to you labeled you and your character as just weird. And that couldn't be further from the truth. It really is you standing out from the crowd because you are so unique. You have incredible strength. You have so much potential that lies within you. And that is what the people on the outside see. Now you have to believe that on the inside. All right, next card is the Four of Cups. This could definitely be a lack of motivation here. I think you're feeling that life, it really is quite hectic from day to day. As a result of that, you might actually be distracted, more so that you're not seeing opportunities that are right in front of you or that are being offered to you. So the key here is to not focus on what you don't have. Instead, focus on what you have been given. All right, and the last card in your reading is Two of Wands. Last card in the reading, it is a bright future. This is what this card symbolizes right here. This is success through hard work. This is very symbolic of great progress being made. I really feel that at this point you're really off to a really good start. You can feel almost like you have the whole world in your hands. So at this point, you're going to have choices that are going to need to be made regarding your short-term future. And the most important thing I'm hearing to remember is that it's safe to take chances. In the short term, keep that in mind. One thing that you should be asking yourself as well at this time, if you had every single possible resource available to you, what brave new steps would you take? Really evaluate that situation, because I really do feel that there are many opportunities that are coming your way. Whew, that is the end of your reading for this week, Sagittarius. That was pretty intense for me. I hope some of you found this helpful in some way. I feel that there was a lot of insight here. And like I said, it's not going to resonate with all of you. Specific things may resonate with some of you and specific things may not. But for those of you who really resonate with this, I'm excited for you, and you really should be starting to generate that feeling and excitement within. All right, so I did promise in your last reading that I would do a little something for you, Sagittarius. So if you watched last week's reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a giveaway. I have a tarot deck here. So it's the Animal Totem Tarot deck. This is the deck that I'm going to give away to one of you lucky Sagittarius people. So I have my cards right here. So they're really nice blue cards. It's really pretty color. They're all animals. Upside down, but you know. And they're really easy. Oh, I love the penguins. They're really easy to hold. They're the size of the palm of your hand for a lot of people. Some people find the bigger cards are harder to use, but these are the perfect size, I find, for the, this is a full deck, so this is the 70 cards. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask that if you're watching this video, you comment. If you place a comment on this video, and only Sagittarius is being offered this. So anyone that's watching the Sagittarius video will be included in this offer. If you place a comment for this video, what I'll do is once I get ready to post the next week, I will announce the winner of this deck. So if you want to place a comment below, that could be you. All right, so thank you so much everyone for joining me. I very, very much appreciate each and every one of you for joining me. I would love to see you back again. Oh, I have someone knocking at the door. I must go. I hope I'll see you again from week to week. So please go ahead, click on like and subscribe.